Return rumors swirl as Williams plans Super Bowl appearance. Tennis fans are preparing themselves as Serena Williams gets ready for a key return, with rumors of a big announcement swirling. Tennis fans will be watching the action in next weekend's Super Bowl very closely to see if Serena Williams announces a spectacular comeback. The sport's greatest female player retired at the 2022 U.S. Open in New York, and everyone assumed she had tossed away her rackets for good. But then the American superstar sparked intrigue about playing again after her name appeared on the International Tennis Integrity Agency's latest registered testing pool list, which was published in October. And the 44-year-old, who has yet to rule out a comeback when asked directly in interviews, is being tipped to make a big announcement during the biggest event on the U.S. sporting calendar next Monday, AEDT. Last month, Today presenter Savannah Guthrie pressed the 23-time Grand Slam champion on her plans during an awkward interview, and she stuttered with hesitation before saying, "I don't know, I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just having fun and enjoying my life right now." Those who follow tennis will watch next weekend's halftime show to see if she says anything in a paid-for-television advert. Williams is on a promotional push for the telehealth company Ro, which distributes the GLP-1 weight loss drug Zepbound. She claims this medication has helped her lose 34 pounds in a year, while she also has a personal connection through husband Alexis Ohanian, who is a Ro investor. Ro will get more global exposure having purchased a television advertising slot for Super Bowl 60, which sees the Seattle Seahawks battle the New England Patriots in Santa Clara. Return rumors swirl as Williams plans Super Bowl appearance, a story of anticipation, inspiration, and cultural pulse. Super Bowl 60 is already shaping up to be one of the most memorable championship games in recent memory. In the build-up to the big event on February 8, 2026, two powerful narratives have captured the global public's imagination: the heart-wrenching yet triumphant return of Terrell Williams, the New England Patriots defensive coordinator who battled and beat cancer, and the swirling rumors that Serena Williams, the iconic tennis champion, might use the Super Bowl spotlight to hint at an electrifying comeback to professional tennis. These storylines, while very different in sport and context, share a thread of reinvention, resilience, and the irresistible allure of return. Terrell Williams, from diagnosis to Super Bowl sidelines. For much of the 2025 NFL season, Terrell Williams was a name spoken in whispers, not for X-Factor schemes or defensive brilliance, but for courage. Diagnosed with aggressive prostate cancer in early September, Williams stepped away from active coaching to focus on treatment that doctors admitted was grueling and uncertain. Yet, in a story that transcends sport, Williams was declared cancer-free after nearly 5 months of treatment, a blow-by-blow battle through chemotherapy that pushed him to the brink and back. His recovery wasn't just medical, it was emotional, spiritual, and communal. Words like thankful, blessed, and team inspiration became mainstays in interviews and social media. The news that Williams will travel with the Patriots to Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, California, his first return since stepping away, has galvanized both his teammates and fans alike. Patriots captain Marcus Jones said the atmosphere around the team shifted the day Williams' health narrative changed. What was fear and uncertainty became focus and fire. Head coach Mike Vrabel described the opportunity to have Williams with us rather than just for us. In a league often driven by statistics, turnover margins, and highlight reel moments, Williams' personal return offers something more primal: heart. It reminds observers that sport, especially at pinnacles like the Super Bowl, is as much about the human story as it is about points and plays. Whether the Patriots bring home their 7th Lombardi trophy or fall short, Williams' presence alone has already made this edition of the Super Bowl historic. 2. Serena Williams, rumors, hints, and Super Bowl magic. Parallel to the gridiron narrative, another Williams, Serena, has ignited speculation that has nothing to do with football but everything to do with spectacle. Rumors are swirling that the tennis legend may announce something seismic during her Super Bowl ad campaign, possibly a comeback to professional tennis. Serena retired from the sport at the 2022 U.S. Open, closing a chapter that secured her as one of the greatest athletes across any sport. She left tennis with a legacy built on power, grace, reinvention, and an ability to bend the game itself. Yet whispers of a potential return have never fully subsided, and this moment, in front of the world's largest TV audience, offers a stage fit for a comeback of mythic proportions. The rumors intensified after Serena's name appeared in the International Tennis Integrity Agency's registered testing pool, a list typically reserved for active athletes, sparking speculation that she could be positioning herself for a return. Despite her recent statements remaining characteristically elusive, her team's cryptic social media engagements and the timing of the Super Bowl advertisement suggest that some big revelation might be imminent. Whether this return will mean singles play, a doubles resurgence with Sister Venus, or even attendance simply infused with ambition and intent remains ambiguous. But in a media age where story matters as much as results, the possibility, even the possibility, has energized fans across sports and continents. 3. The power of the return theme. Why do these swirling rumors and personal stories captivate us so deeply? Because at the core, they tap into something universal, the allure of the comeback. People don't just root for victories, they yearn for redemption, for comeback arcs that defy expectations, that rewrite narratives. This is why the build-up to the Super Bowl becomes about more than the game itself. It's about meaning. The term return echoes not just in locker rooms or tennis courts, but in the human heart. Williams' return from adversity embodies resilience. Serena's potential return embodies possibility. In a world where setback stories often dominate headlines with defeat or tragedy, these narratives put forward hope. They remind us why spectators gather for sport at all, to witness not just athletic prowess, but the limitless arcs of human aspiration. 4. The Super Bowl as cultural crossroads. The Super Bowl is no longer just a sporting event. It is a cultural crossroads, where music, celebrity, commerce, and storytelling intersect. Ads are launched, careers are announced, performers take the stage, and millions around the world share a common date with history. This year's halftime performance by Bad Bunny adds another chapter to that tradition, blending sports with music and pop culture. As the narrative threads converge, Patriots' inspirational comeback story, Serena's tantalizing hints, the shared spectacle of entertainment, the Super Bowl becomes not just a game, but a moment of meaning. People ask not just who will win, but what will happen.